Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike here on this beautiful Friday in Arizona. And just wanted to kind of go over some stuff going on with our fit. You guys keep asking us, so here we are, we're going to tell you. So the wiring is done thanks to Bryant. And yeah, some issues. So what happened basically is all the wiring got done. We had a fuel pump that seized, got a new fuel pump, put it in. Went to crank the motor, wouldn't crank. Ended up looking into it a little bit more deeper, and the issue is the motor is fully seized because it sat so long. So I kind of questioned it, took out the spark plugs, put some oil down there, let it sit for a day, still nothing. And I think the motor is pretty much toast. So we're gonna have to source another engine now, and from then swap it all out again. It's probably like the 20th time the motors come in and out of the car, obviously, because making mounts, axles, all the parts for the car that need to exist. And yeah, so no fun. So we're gonna get a motor headed on over, get it swapped out. Hopefully have the car maybe up and running within the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. I don't know what else could come up, who knows. But yeah, that car just seems to always have something, and it just keeps going. So sorry, it's been a long time, but the engine was kind of sitting for about 4 years. It was fine, but I think it's just sat too long and is rusted out inside. So that's the updates with that. Should hopefully have things going. You guys keep asking, so here's the lowdown. If Bryant wants to make the wiring harnesses, we can do them for the swap. Hopefully get some stuff going on the website where we can start offering swaps for you guys. Maybe send us your car, we can do it, whatever. Or the parts, you know, the swap with the L15 is a ton of work. Because you need to fab up the downpipe, you need to fab up the intercooler pipes. Intake's pretty much straightforward. You need to fab up the intercooler, custom axles, mounts are by Hasport. You need this wiring harness. It's not going to pass smog, and most of the dash stuff won't work. We're trying to get some more relays done so certain things will work. Bryant did get the push button start going, so that's good. I'll give you guys a link to his YouTube channel down below. It's called Voided Warranties. It's a cool channel, and he has some fun stuff that he's working on. And he's actually done several of the L15 swaps and other older chassis, which are a lot easier than the Fit. And yeah, I think Bryant's ready to pull his hair out at this point, because this is not a fun swap, at least doing it for the first time and not knowing what you're in for. So there's that. And if you guys have a question on the Fit, just leave it down below and I'll answer it. You know, we get emails all the time, but I'd rather it just be in one focus group so other people can read the answers. Next project, 2022 Civic. We are doing the intercooler pipes next and the high volume outlet. I might switch from the Cobra to the new HVI intake from Purell, I'm not sure, but I do like the race math feature. And then we have to finish tuning that car. My dog's going crazy. And finish that car up and get it tuned and get it to the track so we can start getting some quarter-mile times for you guys. So that should be within the next month. The 9th Gen Civic SI. You guys should check out those videos. We got a couple down below. That is the world's first J-swap in a 9th Gen Civic. And the stuff we're doing on it, it's going to be a 1200 horsepower, hopefully, car, 900 torque. It's a big turbo, 3.5, built K-Series trans, forward-facing turbo. It's for half-mile racing, not drag racing. I want to do something a little bit different, and half-mile stuff's really fun. And they aren't closing those tracks down because they're airports, so that kind of helps. Arizona, we're losing a couple drag strips this year. So it's getting harder to race here. I think the only place now is going to be Tucson. So yeah, gotta love our government shutting down our hobbies. But yeah, so that's the plans with that car. I'm gonna have a video next week on that car. And that's about it. The Audi's just the Audi, and it's just an enjoyable car that I love driving. I'm probably going to get out an Gk5 here in the next couple months or so, but I'm really, you know, the focus is Hondas. You know, Honda's really where my passion and heart is, and has been for a long, long time now. And I think I've owned over 20 of them at this point. But the Audi was just something I've always wanted, and I luckily found one for a pretty decent price and made it happen. So, but anyways, everyone have a good weekend. Please go down below, like and subscribe. Let's keep growing the channel. You know, I'm busy. I run the business full time, and I do most of the stuff, as most of you know, and I try and give the best customer service I can, but it does get a little busy. I would love for someone to maybe step in and start editing these videos so they're a little bit better, but they work to get the content out and let you guys know what's going on. So anyways, from here in Cave Creek at Axion Industries, I'm Mike, and you guys have a great weekend. Take care.